What is up, everybody? Welcome to another Club WPT Gold session on the sweeps coin. So technically, we are playing for fake real money, however you want to say it. And I'm going to say this in the card in the top right hand corner. At some point, there's going to be a card to my other video on the Nash Casino in Manchester, whatever. And it's kind of a short one. I didn't know if I could really film in there. I didn't want to get yelled at. So I kind of filmed the floor a lot. But while I'm playing this, I'm gonna talk to you about that casino. Uh, Super cool. We're just gonna get this out of the way right at the start. Super cool location. It must have been like an old Macy's or something like that because it's got the Macy's, JCPenney's, whatever. It was like a mall, retail store. It's got the two escalators in the middle. You come in the top floor and you've got a ton of slots. Obviously, there's like a really nice tiered sports betting section, or like if you ever been to like an MGM in Springfield, there's like a giant wall of TVs that you can watch sports on. Super cool. Hey, nice. First win, baby. And that's really nice. There's like two or three bars in the place, like full size big bars. And when we went, it was like this. I think the second day it opened, it was packed to the gills. Every machine, every table, just people everywhere. And I'm also gonna say that's where kind of a lot of the problems are. Obviously, this is a new casino. They had to hire probably a ton of people for this, from, waitresses all the way up to floor dealers, all that kind of stuff. So, me and my buddy, we go to play 1-3 and put on the waiting list. We were doing something else before, went there, got right in. Perfect. That was super simple. Great. Walked right in, sat down at the table. Great. Uh, that's where the problems started. Let's be honest there. For one, this is the second day, and the auto shufflers weren't working, or the shufflers in the table, whatever you want to call them. And well, great. I mean, that's a problem, but that stuff happens. Whatever. It's a mechanical issue. That's fine. None of the dealers were telling each other that it wasn't happening, like it wasn't working. Every single new dealer would come, sit down, press the button, and it wouldn't work. And then, the stupid little flap is stuck up in the middle of the table. They're trying to deal around it, trying to jiggle stuff to get it to work. And we were there for probably 3 hours, 2.5, 3 hours maybe playing, probably like 2.5. And it finally, after about 2.5 hours of it happening over and over and again, over and over again, over and over again, and the floor having to be called, he finally came over and just like unplugged it. I'm gonna check our Jack 9 offsuit. And I was like, none of these dealers could have told each other, hey, don't use this. It's not working. Just hand shuffle. It's not that hard. It's riff, riff, whap, 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 riff again, and then, cut with one hand. It takes 10 seconds. If you're We'll call it 30 seconds. If you're a proficient dealer, it takes 30 seconds. And granted, there was a couple people who openly said, we're not going to call 90 cents. They openly said, hey, this is our first day. That's fine. There are some people who are going to be faster than others. It's just how it works. But the fact that nobody could communicate, ooh, we flopped a gut shot. I guess technically a runner over here too, but you know, somebody should be, the floor should definitely be saying, hey, this table, do not use the auto shuffler. All the dealers should be telling each other, hey, auto shuffler is not working, don't use it. Uh, so just from somebody who plays, I don't want to say a lot, but enough poker to have a sense of what needs to be done, like from that side of things, that should be a very simple thing. When you get up, you should tell, how much is in the tray, if you're short, over, whatever, and then say, hey, this is what's going on there. Bam. Takes 2 seconds. Again, a lot of them were new dealers, obviously, and they weren't counting their fill, so they could have been getting any amount of money. How much is in the pot? 260. We're gonna almost pot this. 250. Yeah. Okay, you're just, yeah, whatever. We'll buy back in if I have to. Oh, I guess they're on the river. Yeah, I guess he had Um, None of them were counting the fill. They could have gotten any amount of money. None of them would have had any idea. Mind you, this is 1-3, so doing the change is not hard. You know, put a $5 chip in there. If you're a big blind, it's two. If you're a small blind, it's four. It's really not that big of a deal. Really difficult. But I swear they were like not giving change to people, giving the wrong change to people, not paying attention to well, like where the bets were, who was betting, who still had cards. And one of the worst thing is they have this like red felt in the middle and this like gold felt on the outside. And the gold felt doesn't go all the way to the end or out to the outside of the table, so it like slops off or slopes off, and sometimes your cards get flipped over because of that. It's a really weird and bad design in my opinion. And the fact that the cards perfectly matched the table, you couldn't see if somebody had cards, with or you could if you're really paying attention, but it was you had to really be looking for them. If they're the yellow deck on the yellow felt, they were almost invisible. The chips perfectly matched the felt color, so if you threw a bet in there, people were missing them, not seeing that they were like the dealers weren't pulling them in. You both have ace three on that board, and wow, it's weird. Um, so people like the bets weren't getting pulled in, they weren't getting seen, and again, that also goes to the fact that they were dealer problems. And then the really big problem for me. So, well, like, okay, the other thing, there's a couple more problems here. I'm remembering things as I'm thinking about it because lots have happened. Uh, where was I just going with it? I just lost it too. Oh, one. It's 7-4. The rake up to like a $300 pot was $7 with a $4 pull in for the uh dealer promos, like the player promos, the high hands, whatever. The day we went, they weren't doing the promos because it was the second day, so they were still, like, as the dealer said, "Oh, we're still building our bank for that," but they were still pulling for it, and so it's like you're not getting any benefit out of it, and at most you're paying $11 in rake per hand. It's insane. Like where I play normally, it's $5 max. Granted, they don't do high hands or anything, but it's $5 max, no matter what the pot is. If it's 300 or if it's $2,000, it's $5 in rake. It's really not that bad. And yeah, the high hand would be nice, but whatever. Oh man, I'm getting nothing, man. Nothing today. I played earlier too, and I'm just getting dookie. Yeah, fold, whatever. Now, this fully the other part, this piece fully falls on the players. It's 1-3. And granted, uh, where I play, whatever, me and my buddy play, we play 1-2, which really kind of plays like 2-5. Let's be honest here. A $20 raise pre-flop is normal, expected, uh, perfectly acceptable thing. Like, 1, 2, 20, and I don't know how you want to categorize this. It's either really loose play, really easy play, whatever. You might get one or two callers. Like, it's really not that surprising. Um, got second pair on a board that I don't like. Milky bet, milky bet. Show me the 8. Yeah, fuck it. That sucks. Um, fold that one. We know that much. But so 1-2 is what we play here, and it plays bigger than it is. It's fine. It's perfectly normal. We go over there. It's 1-3. It should play a little bit bigger. If you bet like $10, fold, 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 fold. I was like, this is the most boring table. Nobody says a single word. Like, people have headphones in and sunglasses on, and they're looking like they're playing the WSOP main event, like final table. And it was like, come on, man, like it's 1-3. Like this is the level where you should be able to like joke around with people and banter and have some fun. Like it's yeah, you're here to make money, you're here to beat people, but you still should be able to like I don't know, be present, not just like sitting there with your headphones in, like, I'm gonna grind my 1-3. But I was like, I can't believe that you bet $10 on a 1-3 table. It's what, 3.1 or 3.2%. Like 1-3. Oh, you got rivered. Sucks. Ace 10 suited this time. And you're getting folds from everybody. And I was like, this is just ridiculous. Granted, I was getting jack shit. Jack 3, King 4, like that kind of stuff. He's going to bet I have to fold because I have nothing. I have a backdoor straight draw. And I have even less of nothing because now I literally I'm playing to a pair. Yep. But it was just like sad to watch as people just check, do hockey, yeah, whatever. A $10 raise on a 1-3 board table is insanely small, and people were just, it looked like you were raising them $300 pre-flop. Just fold, 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 fold. And it's like, okay, like whatever. It's just, it's one of those sad things, man, that you go to a cool place, and it's a cool place. For me, it's like, I don't know, an hour and a half, something like that. Like if I'm over there, maybe would I go back? Yeah, if I'm like in that area. But am I going to go out of my way to go to that casino again? Probably not. 7-9. Got two pair on this board. It's pretty good. Got a collar. Got two colors. I'm just gonna three colors. Give me a 7. It's a pot size bet ish. Call. Yeah, if he has an 8, I'm screwed. Or the backdoor spades. 8 or spades, and I still lose. Yep. Show me the ace 8. I can feel it. Or that. You just have jack 8 there? What the fuck, dude? It's a bad day of poker for me. I'm down like $20 and 5 cent, 10 cent. That's a lot of money, 5 cent, 10 cent. Uh, I don't know, man. It's just it's a really nice location, like huge casino. I mean, to the point where it's like what two full bars or one full bar on each floor. Then there's like two restaurants upstairs and like another one that was I think or two or three, whatever it was. Like a ton of room, tons of machines if that's your thing. I think there was like I counted it out, but um a good amount of tables, probably 15, 18, maybe something like that. So like enough tables that if you want to play, you're going to have room. But just from that first like taste of it, if I'm going to go that sort of distance, I'm going to MGM down. I'm going to MGM in Springfield because it's like the same distance for me, and Bo, it's the same distance for me. The poker at MGM is really nice. The poker room is really nice. Obviously, it's a MGM casino, so it's going to be really nice. And if I'm going to make the distance, if I'm going to go to a different casino, not a 10-minute drive or 20-minute drive, if I'm going to take the hour, I'm going to go to the really nice one. Like I said, if I'm in that area again, yeah, I'd probably go back to the Nash. Um, there's nothing wrong with it. The place that we ate was so good, incredible. I mean, just like steak tips on point, perfectly cooked, flavor killer. Um, but I don't know, man. I I know 1-3 is not really that much different from 1-2. It should play bigger because obviously you're whole another dollar in the blind. There's $4 in the pot before you're even getting into, anything. But I couldn't believe that people were folding for $10, $12. It was just like anytime you got a hand that was at least playable, just fold, 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 and you're like, oh, sick! I made the minimum. Like I'm going to this hand. Give me a queen ball right here. Queen of diamonds. No. I want jack of diamonds. Sorry, I have the queen. Well, I guess queen's not great. We're not bad, but do I actually win a hand? Am I going to win this hand? Oh my god, I won a hand. Yes. I'm not the worst player ever. I am, honestly, but Ace Jack offsuit. I don't know. I just it just was like, and they have this really dumb progressive table bet in poker. It's like a blackjack bet that I honestly thought it was your two cards and their three making three of a kind or a straight or whatever. And then like somebody was asking about it and they said it was the dealers, it was the flop. Ooh, baby. The flop had to be either a straight, three of a kind, or make the minimum again. Or that was it. And it was like then you get to if you play it and you get to spin the wheel and get. I was like, this is such a stupid thing to be in the middle of a poker game having a side bet for something else. It's just this just doesn't make sense, man. Like if I'm here to play poker, I want to play poker. If I want to do side bets and stuff like that, I'm gonna go play blackjack because that's where it should be. But granted, nobody was playing it. Nobody even touched it. Nobody even looked at it. So it was like, well, sweet. You have you have auto shufflers that don't work on your second day, but here's this nice big screen in the middle of the table that is serving absolutely zero purpose. And I don't know. It to me it was just kind of dumb, but whatever. I guess, it's trying something different to hopefully bring people in, I guess, and it's also free money because you put $5 on it and how often is, a straight going to hit on the board or trips? I mean, think about that. You had for the dealer to have trips on a flop. Like the first three cards to come out being Jack, 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 like that, the odds of that are insane. Like I don't know. To me, it was like, yeah, that's a full on money grab. Like you need a king here, or I don't know. It's a it's a something different. I guess you can try whatever you want, but it was everyone at the table was like, this is dumb. This is something stupid. But Ponzi Maxer with the bet wins, takes it down. 5-2 suited in the big blind. We're gonna check fold this one. I don't know, man. It was fine. 7.5 out of 10. Like there are definitely things that weren't great. Um, finding, I will say too, it's not really a huge building, but there's just so many slots in it that you really can't figure out where you're going. Like finding the restaurant that we went to, it's like in the back corner, and we had to go from like the front down to one wall and down to another wall and then like down to another wall. It was basically just going like through a maze. I was like, okay, this is horrible. But I don't know, even the security guys we walked in, he was like, the small chat like, hey, how's it going? He's like, oh, well, it's a lot better than yesterday. I was like, well, geez, I can't imagine that sounding good. Your opening day and you had that many problems, which normally that happens too. But we would have had a open-ended straight draw. This is where you want to see the ace. You don't want to see the six. Paired board, flush draw, straight draw. Ace four, I guess. Ooh, any nine now gets a boat and he leads out. Nine. Who's got the nine? Six. Ace. 10. Oh yeah, two pair. I thought there was a six on the board. Wow. You let out with just the ace there? Hmm. I don't know. It was a fine place. Maybe a different table would have been better. That's always a thing. You get onto a table sometimes really fun, sometimes really boring. Um, I, obviously we got the boring table. It could have been better on a different one, but it's just if that's the players that you're going to get at 1-3 there. I mean, I will legitimately say there was a guy who came and sat down next to me about an hour in. So like I played to get next to him for about an hour and a half. He played one hand in an hour and a half. And I was like, that is insane. Your contribution to this game is zero. Like legitimately zero. And I do have to say, there's so one hand, the guy next to me, directly to my left, and then directly to my right. We're three-handed to the flop. I have ace four. Flop comes 4-4 jack. And I was like, sick. I flop trips with, the best kicker I can. And I was like, I got three people in the hand. I'm first to act. I'm out of position. I'm going to check, hope that one of the two of them bets, check, or no, what did he bet five, call, I called, whatever. I was like, I'm still good here. Got trips with the only thing I lose to is pocket jacks or jack four, which, who's playing jack four there? Whatever. And the turn comes and it's another jack, and I was like, well, this is where, yeah, I just lost a hand there. And it was perfectly confirmed by me. The guy to my left goes, I check again because I know I'm probably just lost a hand that way. He goes, oh, well, I guess we're chopping. It's like, what? Guy to my right checks, gets to the river or whatever. I check. Guy to my left bets. Guy to my right folds. I fold, and then guy to my left flips over the jack. And I was like, "You're just in the middle of the hand, three-handed, telling the person you're playing against that, hey, I guess we're chopping." And I was like, "Dude, you just left so much money on the table. Like, I mean, I don't think I'm good there, but you might get some more out of me just because, whatever." But I was just like, I can't believe somebody would just straight up say like, "Yep, yep." Well, I guess we're just chopping here. I was like, okay, thanks. I mean, thank you for saving me some time and money here, but I don't know, man. It just overall not the best experience. I mean, it just is weird to me. And it's funny too because like if you start going to enough the casinos regularly enough, like there was people that I was recognizing from who were dealers at MGM who must have gotten a job there either closer to home or more pay or something, which wouldn't surprise me that a place is opening like that and they're gonna try and steal some already knowledgeable dealers, but that's fine. I don't know. Like I said, would I go again? Sure. Am I gonna go out of my way to go there? No. I it's one of those things. It's like, when you go to a restaurant and if you get this, it's gonna be good. Open-ended straight draw. Give me a four of clubs right here. We're gonna try and build this pot for my four of clubs that's coming on the turn. Right here. Four clubs. Four of clubs. Manifesting it. Set. Man, dude. That was probably a stupid shove, but like can't hit anything. You know those days when you just like you're like, I flopped the world. Can't I flopped the world against somebody with pocket aces who hit a set, should have gotten all of the money. Nope. Nope. Think about that. I missed what? Essentially, I mean, you have to go with the numbers that you don't know how many people are out. I missed 8 outs twice. Solid. Super cool. Like 8 outs twice. Somebody do that math. I don't remember. It's like, was it? It's number of outs times number of cards to come. So is that like 32%? I mean, granted, obviously I was a dog, but still, you'd expect it to hit once. I can hope and pray, man. Ace four, baby. I'm not gonna play though. Off suit. You watch. It'll be 2, 3, 5. I'll have hit the perfect nutter butter straight right here on the flop. Because I folded. Just because I folded. Apricot shift. But also, that's where I'm going to ask you guys. Have any of you been to the Nash? Are you going to go to the Nash? I would have had top pair with a really bad kicker. Do you play there regularly? I mean, I think it's been open. It's been, when did I go? Like a week ago now? So you know, it's been open for a while. And obviously the dealers are going to get better the longer that they They work. Like the longer that they're there, the dealers are going to get smoother, and if the machine's fixed, it's going to be a better thing. But come on, next hand. I want to play a hand. I would have had I would have had an ace with my kicker below the board. Ace nine, nine eight, flush. Sick. Straight and flush. He hit everything on the river. Queen six. That's a hand I want to play. Sick. Yeah. Have you been to Nash? Are you gonna play? Are you planning on going? Are you going for poker? Are you going for dinner and some blackjack or dinner and some? I don't know if they've got like what other games they. I'm assuming they have all of them. Can't believe that they don't have like baccarat and whatever. I don't know, but it was okay. Obviously, cool location. Like I said, plenty of parking, tons of room. 10 deuce, sick. The Doyle. We got the in my big blind. This is the hand that I want to have money in for already. Yay! Wah wah wah. It's okay. The flop's gonna come 10 10 2. 10 10 2. Right on the flop. I'm gonna flop the boat, and then we're gonna turn the 10 for the quads. It's gonna be sick. Gonna be sick right here. Bam, bam, bam. 1, 2, 3. 10, 10, 2. Boom. That's right. Called it. Jack, Jack, 5. Close, close, sort of close. You know, I guess I didn't say it right. Oh man. It's like that, you're sitting there, you're like, come on, one time card. Nope. So many bets so I can just fold. Thank you. Let me just get out of this hand. Yeah, move on to the next one. Sometimes you're the bug, sometimes you're the windshield, I guess. It's one of those situations. So, Jack 7. Woohoo! Jack 7 with a raise and a call. And a fold, fold, fold. Fold, 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 fold. To the big blind who folds, and I would have flopped top pair. With a kicker. Raise. Shove. Call. King Jack 9s. King Jack would have beat me. So good fold on my part. Queen deuce. Yeah, we're getting straight fire here. Have I seen a pocket pair yet? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think I've seen a pocket pair yet. Hmm. Yeah, I don't think I've seen a pocket pair. Would have had a. I would have had the worst backdoor flush draw. And nope, my worst backdoor flush draw would have missed too. Sick. Sick. Would have had absolutely. I would have had high car. Nines with queen. Queens. That'd be nice. Imagine seeing those. Two of those right here. Queen, queen. Seven deuce. Hey, can you imagine seeing pocket queens? That'd be sick. Seven deuce. That's not so cool. Dude. I am the bug right now, man. There's multiple windshields. I'm hitting one to the next, to the next, to the next. Just oh boy, this is the saddest of sad. Cry? I shall. I'm crying inside. Ace King 4. 6. I don't even have a draw. Another ace. Sick. Bet and a call. King Jack takes it down. Or Jack King off. Haha. Pair. My numbers are getting closer from 7-2 to 8-4. We've gone from 5 off to 4 off. Hey, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Fold, man. This is bad. I was having a good run for a while. I was up to like 120, down to 80. 85 right now technically with these, but oh my god, got shot. 7. Nope. Broadway gets there. Flush draws miss. All other straight draws miss. King deuce, ace jack. Ace jack takes it down. Nice. Kings. Ace eight's okay. Suited ace. Ace with a mid kicker, but suited. I like ace 8. It's pretty good. I'm okay with this. We're going to flop 2 diamonds and then miss the rest, but, you know. No, we're going to miss. We have no diamonds. But I did raise pre-flop. And I am raising out of position into 3 people. 2, 3. Should show some strength. Okay. We need a jack. We missed. Of course we did. No 8, no ace. We got to fold to his bet. I have a pair of 4s with a high card. Ace 8 again. Offsuit. Sick. Thank you, game, for rubbing this in my face. Just, hey, guess look at the cards that you had last time. It's worse now because it's not suited. But they missed last time too. Lol, 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 lol. Sometimes, man. This is a brutal game. When you get nothing, you get absolutely nothing. I swear, it's just like, there's nothing worse than being card dead in poker when the whole point is to be playing cards. When you get nothing all the time, you just have to sit there and like look, fold. Just bet and a call. Yeah, my backdoor straight draw is dead. I don't have a flush draw I can hit. Jack 10, I guess, gets there. Otherwise, just a king probably. Maybe 7 nines. Queen 4 suited. This isn't the worst flush in the world if we hit it. Not a great hand, but it is suited. That's what matters. If it's suited, it can be good. Until I hit the flush and I run into the ace high flush. I got a queen. I got top pair. I got a shove. Do I win that? Oh my god, I won. What? Double up. Sick. Bucket 2s. This is our run. We're gonna start at pocket 2s, then we're gonna go 3s, and we're gonna go 6s, and we're gonna go, what would be 12s? Like queens? 10s would be 10s. Jacks would be 11s technically. Queens would be 12s. Yeah, we can go queens. I'd be fine going pocket 2s, pocket 3s, pocket 6s, pocket queens. Pocket 2s, we're going set mining with 1, 2, 3, 4. Is anybody gonna squeeze here? That's the question. 5, maybe 6 ways to the flop. We hit our 2, we're golden. We don't hit our 2. Out of position, we gotta check this. Who's gonna bet? I'm gonna say this guy bet. Do Hawks. It's gonna be the better here. I hate people that do this every single time. I understand it's only 15 seconds, but every single hand you're using all 15 seconds. Yeah. He's gonna do it again too. Like, come on, man. I hate people like this. Sit him out. Like he's obviously not paying attention. There's no reason you need to take the full time every single time. I understand other people you could probably be doing something else, whatever, but it's just like to me super annoying. Granted, I'm also super annoyed because it's like want to play a hand and I don't know. King Jack gets there. Jack 8 gets there. Dun, 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 dun. Sometime maybe we'll get a hand. Sometime. I guess we would have had kings and sevens here. We would have won. Yeah, we would have won. Gonna call this ace four because I'm bored. Because I'm not gonna call for 80 cents. I'm not that bored. Would have had an ace. Sick. We're back to our seven deuce ways. Sick. What do you do when you're just so bored that you don't know? What do you do when you're just so bored? You would have had top pair, I guess, but Jack six. Sick. Man. It's always one of those things too, like, when you have like nothing, you're not getting hands, whatever, and there's always just like that one person who just always has it. Gets to raise every single hand because they're just like, oh, I got ace king, oh, I got pocket tens, oh, I got queens, oh, I got ace king, oh, I got ace ten. They just constantly get a hand, and you're like, yeah, sick. I would have had pair of sixes on this board. Would have hit middle pair. To a, ooh, okay. Still would have had middle pair. I mean, obviously wouldn't have continued. Well, I got two pair now. Queens, king 10. I would have won. Would have been behind till the river, but I would have won. 10-4, good buddy. We're going to check fold this one. That is a 10-4. Woo, you get a walk. I mean, 5 cents. 9-4 offsuit. It's a fold. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, we're fold. Especially to a raise, a call, a call, a call. Missed everything. Had a backdoor straight draw. Well, I guess we had that's a lie. We didn't miss everything. We would have lost to Jacks anyway. So bam, 7-5, sick. Sick. Mm, 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 mm. Ooh. Don't you worry, everybody. We're gonna lose this hand. Got one play with Jacks. We all know what it is. Ooh, really not a bad board to do it on either. One of them is aces. I was gonna shove, but yeah, just put me all in. Oh, I was gonna say, here comes the heart. I was fully ready for the heart just to smash me. Really wanted this guy to call too. It's actually good. It's a triple up. Well, essentially a triple up, but it's not bad actually. Jacks, sometimes they're good. Sometimes they're not the. Sometimes they're not the worst board in the world or worst cards in the world. Normally they're not great, especially when you see an ace on the flop and you go, "Oh yeah, I raised and got two callers. One of them definitely has the ace or has an ace." It's not a bad hand though. 80, 95. Four deuce. You have to say one thing though. When you constantly are getting bad hands like this, it's really easy just to not even think about it. You don't have to worry about like, oh, yeah, I got king 10, I got a raise, somebody's, called, because we missed this board completely. Absolutely not a single thing I'm even close to here. Just, it's almost funny when it's just when you're so far off from everything and you're like Jack 10, 8 10, straight and straight. Oh, ace 4 again. Just don't feel like playing this one. Sometimes you just get that feeling that's like Would have had bottom pair. Backdoor flush draw. Don't know if I would have continued to a bet, raise, a call, and a okay. Another another raise. And we turn a straight draw. And we miss our straight draw. We have fourth pair. Fourth pair of the best kicker. Dirty diaper. Even better, man. Do you call this do you guys call this a dirty diaper? I never knew that was a thing. When my buddy was doing it the other day that 2-3 offsuit, he calls it a dirty diaper, and I was like, that's funny. To a call, a raise, a call, a re-raise. Back to the original razor with a call, a fold. Trash nukes. What does he do now? Do you isolate? No, he just calls. We have bottom pair. $420. Lol. King 7 suited. We can call that and miss everything. Yep. Nice. Miss everything. Not even a single spade. No 7. No king. Pocket threes. Remember I said pocket twos to pocket threes. It didn't come directly after like I was hoping, but it came. We're going to hit a 3. Second card on the flop. It is not a 3. Check to the pre-flop aggressor. We can float for 10 cents. Got 2 pair now. You can have it. 5-3. Good fold. Good fold. Super good fold. Absolute. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6. Gut shot. Do we get to see it? Nope. Oh, we do get to see it, but of course, no. We missed it. Five seven to 5-9. Woohoo! I think I'm gonna play for a couple more hands, and then this video is gonna be done. Because obviously, this is the superheater 9-6 superheater session. We are obviously getting just all of the hands. Absolutely crushing it with the amount of everything we are getting. Do 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 do. I just want a big pocket pair. Aces, kings, queens, please. Next 10. Next 10. We're gonna get it. Manifesting it right now. We're gonna get pocket kings right here. King Jack. We hit top pair. We hit top pair. We hit top pair. I hold it area. We hit top pair. Hmm. Don't like the flush. Don't like the four to the straight. We're gonna just check this one. Oh my god. Sick. King would have been nasty. We had a king there. We just take all of that money. He thinks he gets top pair with top kicker, and I go, haha, two pair, baby. Uh, we got second pair with no kicker. Queen Jack. It's a raise. Not a great hand, but it's a raise. Ooh, that is a big raise. I think I'm just gonna fold that. It's a 4x raise on top of mine. Out of position. Here it is. Said we were gonna get a big pocket pair. He's gonna fold. Shove. There you go, Jack. We had nothing. He was just trying to bluff me. Ooh, baby. What a bad hand to pick a bluff on. God, I love those hands. That one makes this whole session better. Like that one makes everything apart about this whole session, this video, great. That one right there. 80 takes us to 107. Getting somebody to bluff into you when you flop the nuts turn the super nuts. I mean, I guess unless he had pocket jacks, but like obviously we know he didn't. But just getting somebody to bluff into you like that, so good. It's one of those things too. I think I played that good. It's hmm, hmm, of course. Nobody's gonna be afraid of here. He's gonna fold. Hmm. Probably got the absolute minimum there, but I don't think I'm getting much more of him out of that board with a obvious flush draw, straight draw, and all the overs he was up against. Yeah, I think we're gonna play like we'll play to our button. That'll be the end of this video. We shall play to our button. Because we're going to fold the 9-6. King 6 is a fold. King 6 is a major fold. Especially to a raise and re. Well, we got the bottom end of the straight. Draw. We got a straight, but Andy Jack beats us. 2 flush draws. Well, we got. We still have a straight. We also have a pair. Pair of nines. Wow, we win with the bottom end of that straight. That's insane. Ace 3 offsuit is a check. We have the bottom end of the straight draw again. We hit our straight. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 2 more hands. Here they go. He gets a walk on his big blind. No, on his bet. Big button hand. 3, 4 offsuit. Well, like I said, everybody, comment down below. Any criticism, comments about hands or whatever that I should play differently. What do you think about the Nash? Whatever it is, comment down below. Tell me what you think. While you're down there, comment, share, subscribe, like, do all the fun things you can on this platform because it does help me out and I appreciate it. And with that, I'll see you later. Peace.